explain something real quick. Fancy was upset because I know her address. I know where she lives. Ryan's pissed because I got her address and I know where she lives. I reported both of them to their local county sheriff's department when they started stalking me and tried to pull some fraud scam. And I contacted the district attorney in both of their counties and the AG in the state of Kentucky where they both live. That's why they're pissed.
I love this photo. I just love it. Say cheese. So does anybody else think it's weird that Ryan didn't hop in the box until like the last possible second?
It was planned. It was planned.
Really?
It was planned. And you know what? Since I'm recording and everybody's probably recording and there's some little minions in here, I'm going to tell you what happened. My husband was jumped by two people. He defended himself. He took 13 punches, 5 to the head. And the district attorney dropped the charges against him. He was arrested for defending himself. He actually was, he took a plea deal from battery to disturbing the peace when they realized they planned the attack against my husband. So she needs to come and tell the truth. If she's going to come up and talk bad about me, she needs to get the truth. And they're pissed because there was a case, it was sealed because we sued the state and won, and it was sealed. And they're pissed because they have no money. And some people who have money share it with others. And the court record is sealed.
This is going to win the photo of the year 2024. In Time Magazine, go ahead and pop in and take a photo of this, please.
Yeah, I took a screenshot. No, Fancy didn't set it up. Fancy didn't set it up. Other people set my husband up. They jumped him. He fought back. He didn't even punch anyone back. He tried to fight back. So Ryan went on this little tangent.
Fancy, I know you're in here under another account. I hope you love your beautiful photo. I know you always wanted Gypsy. You know what? I got a song for you. Here it goes. It's from Whitney Houston. I will always love you.
Oh my God.
No wonder that wasn't the song you were supposed to sing. Remember the other song you were supposed to sing?
Look at that smile on Gypsy's face. And then look at April's face. She's living her best life. I was going to put a fork up in front of my face and then I'll say, I'll see you in prison, little old Miss Fancy Pants. They call her nasty, by the way.
Hey, Mama, you should take a screenshot of this and have this as your background for the next live that you said you wanted to talk about Fancy. This would be the best photo.
Why don't we go live with Mama Bear like we did last night?
Okay. Because we can only imagine they're probably getting your account. We should just keep moving along to other accounts.
Oh, and Ryan's upset because I posted a video. I know where she lives. She's pissed.
The only reason why Fancy is doing this is because she has attacked a lot of other creators that speak about Gypsy, have done their own research, but she keeps flip-flopping her story, which is what I just called her out on, basically. And if she wants to comment on my lovely video, that old bitch can go right ahead. And then the other one who talks in that UK accent, I won't let back in the box because that's the same damn one that was talking in hers that I said that's the same lady that was in my box from the UK.
What was her name?
It's the same lady.
Is that Mama Dukes?
Mercy.
What was that lady's name?
I can't remember. She talks in that fucking strange damn accent. Like she's from, what is it? England?
Yeah,
something,
she's from
one
the
of them
UK.
damn states. The only reason
Legit thought that Mama Dukes was Mama June's mother-in-law. I thought it was that Mama Dukes.
No, that's somebody else.
But I bluntly said that what you're doing and I said it in my video that I just posted a few minutes ago when I left the box. I posted a video. I said, and by the way, and what you're doing is illegal. So if you want to come at me, you can come at me in my fucking box, and then I'll give you the address to where I fucking live.
Hey, Brittany,
And
yeah,
that's
they
what I'm
both
going to
they
tell
both
her.
know. See,
Know
before
what?
they about the Blanchards, they're watching the lives and recording it for their attorney. A lot of people don't understand the Blanchards didn't have much money, and it takes money to go after somebody in court. Now that they have a little bit of money, they are going to do what they need to do to take care of April Johns.
I mean, in my opinion,
tomorrow.
you keep changing the story about who you believe done it, and you keep going from Nick to Dan, and from Nick back to Dan, and then from Dan to Gypsy, and then every time she goes live, well, we've been looking at this story all wrong, and it's all wrong.
Well, why
Bitch,
did she
please.
cut the girl? Why did she cut the girl off telling the story that she was in prison with her?
Because she's going to hear it, because she's going to go and ask somebody if she was really in prison with Gypsy, and that goes back to the girl that is named Rachel. It goes back to her as well that was supposed to be Gypsy's friend. You have no right to bring up anybody else that was in jail with her. A lot of people who have done the research, they already know who was in prison with her, who spent jail time with her. Ain't nobody stupid. But in my honest opinion, you're acting just like Gypsy Rose because you can't tell the same motherfucking story to save your fucking life.
She's an attention whore.
If people do their own research, they'll know exactly who Gypsy Rose is. She done it. Yes, she did it. And it's that simple. She has said more times than one, I have not been fully honest with my lawyers, and I haven't been fully honest with everyone. It's a secret that she's keeping. Will she reveal it? I doubt it very seriously, because the day that she does, her world will turn completely upside down. And she knows that.
And that's
She done
exactly what I've been saying. I've been saying that for a while. You know what? She did it. We know it. She served her time. She pleads second-degree murder. It's still murder, no matter if she did it or not. Why are we still focused on her? I've been saying that since day one.
She wants to get a story out and write this book and write this documentary, just like what Gypsy Rose done. And I think that you want to be like her. If not, you want to be the girl's damn mama, in my opinion. If you can't figure out the story that she actually did it, that the 13 come from her, and it's kind of obvious, you need some fucking help, lady, because it's written all over Gypsy Rose's face that she done it. You can see it in most of her videos. I done it, and I'm not going to reveal that I fully done it. Dan had no dealings with it from what I've seen. From the confessions, from all of it. I don't think Dan had anything to do with it. I think it was Gypsy that done the 13, Nick done the 4, and that's just how simple it is. But she's going to keep going back and forth that it was Dan, it was Gypsy, it was this man, and that watch tomorrow it's going to be, oh, well, we're looking at this whole story wrong again. When you
Don't forget, she did have a theory. I don't want to interrupt like her, but she did have a theory the other day that Dee Dee helped plan it.
Right. Yeah, she's full of shit because all she's trying to do is keep the attention on her so she can keep getting all those gifts and all that money that she's getting. Well, what she fails to realize is that people's going to realize that she's lying, and they're not going to want shit to fucking do with her, and it's that simple. And I don't care if she hears me or not, but the next time that you run my name through your fucking live, you might want to wake up and realize I'm not somebody you want to fuck around with nor piss the fuck off. Because that southern accent drawl that I've got will disappear when you really done pissed me off. Because she don't know me and she don't want to know me. I'm from Mississippi, honey. You don't want to come here. I promise you that. You don't want to come to my stomping grounds. Because you only going to leave.
Have you guys noticed a pattern here going on with Fancy?
that she's psychotic and crazy and doesn't have a mental breakdown?
Besides that, Renee, come on. Besides all of there, I'm thinking to myself, if you watch her and what she does and how she blocks people and how condescending she was tonight, and then Ryan coming on, that was all planned. And I'm thinking to myself, she's doing that to other people, other creators, not just me, not just you.
Ryan is her puppet, and Ryan don't realize it because she'll talk over Ryan and don't say this and don't say. You're a fucking puppet to her, and she's using you just like she used everyone else, and that's why everybody dropped you. Don't nobody want anything to do with you. And what you're doing is 100% illegal. Even a lawyer will tell her that. And then that doctor that you got looking at her medical records, what you're doing is illegal.
Well, you know what? She exaggerates how long she worked with the family, because I was told a different story. Allegedly, she didn't work with the family that long. They realized how much drama she was creating and how other people didn't want to take on the documentary. And they tried to position this and sell this documentary a couple different ways. And her business partners got upset with it, and they lost the opportunity because of Fancy. And April, sorry. And the Blanches were like, nope, we're going to get someone else. And they fired her. And she didn't have the light rights. Well, she didn't have the light rights because Melissa Moore did the documentary.
I have a public service announcement.
What? But one day she claims that she talked to Gypsy, but you never met this girl in person. That's the number one kicker. Because if you could get her medical records, you had to have her fucking signature, but you state I never met her in person. I just talked to her on the phone. So how did you get her signature for her medical record?
She forged it.
Well, the family said, the family stated that not only did she forge it, and this is what the family has said. I don't know if it's true or not. So let's
She's
just say
never met her.
allegedly.
She only talks to her on the phone.
Right. And she didn't not only sign Gypsy's name, but she changed the wording and she changed the documents.
Right. Which is illegal.
And that is why they have not taken her to court, because it's not her real name. She signed that document in another name using that name, which is not a legal binding contract. It's not her name.
Right.
So she
And
can never get in trouble for fraud because she did it before. That's why she was arrested and was charged.
Okay, I hate to.
The same damn thing that Gypsy Rose done and her mama were doing, which was fraud and scamming. That's what she got charged with. And in all national reality, she's still doing it. And I'm talking about Fancy because you were showing medical records on a live and you're reading them and you're being gifted, which that is money that you are making off of a live, off of someone's medical record. You don't do that. And I don't even see how she still has a TikTok page for the way she fucking talks to begin with. You were not supposed to say the actual M word. You were supposed to say smurder, jab. I don't see how she has not gotten banned.
Okay,
She was actually reading. Okay, go ahead.
Someone has sent me a Instagram message and I covered several letters of the name, but I'm going to post this up here. Jesse Jackson, if you are in the live, you are going to be kicked. I want you to comment. We do not dox people on live.
What the hell?
I can't see anything.
Is there a way you can clear the comments? Somebody sent me the screenshot. The person that sent me the screenshot, thank you so much. I will be sending this over to the host. But we do not dox people, okay? And for your information, Ryan, that's over at Fancy's Live. My name is not Thea. I don't know where you're getting that from. My name's Piper. Kiss my big booty. And while you're at it,
her and Fancy want to kiss each other's ass and some, and Fancy needs to go find a big old fucking cucumber and deep throat that damn thing for all I give a fuck, so she'll shut the fuck up. Because everything that she's saying is not the truth because you keep changing it. You're just like Gypsy Rose. If you can't tell the same damn story and say who is guilty, and you know who's guilty, then shut the fuck up. It's that simple. Just shut up
I
because
agree.
you don't even know yourself.
No,
I
because
agree
if
100%.
if she doesn't have a new theory, nobody's going to watch. That's all she's talked about.
And she keeps speaking this bullshit to these people to keep them in her life. Like, and you're making all these money off of these people. But you said last night you needed gas money. Go get a job. if
Not you,
need
Mama
gas
Bear.
money.
She put a cigarette in her.
I mean,
You should have put a cucumber.
Put a Kool-Aid cup. You should do the alcohol cup.
No, not a cucumber. You do an eggplant.
Out of commission.
what the fuck is that?
That's the bottom of the fucking sink
Bottom of the sink.
that goes into this.
Oh,
So it's
I'm not a plumber,
It's out
so
of commission. I'm gonna have to go buy the.
Sounds like a pea trap.
It's a piece above the P trap.
I'm sorry, but this photo is probably the best photo of all night.
I'm not a plumber. I'm not a mechanic. But that's what you're for,
This
honey.
is the best photo
Yeah, well, it's out
of all night.
What in the world is she wearing? Is that
That's
a trap?
a mugshot. Ain't it cute? She looks so mad.
Is that a tracksuit?
That's your
So
husband.
stylish. She's like,
So this is what if you guys want to know what I did, I literally added her mugshot to the face of the husband. I cut out the husband's face and added her face over it. It's basically a Photoshop photo, but this should be on Time Magazine. Time Magazine, I need you to get a hold of me so you can have a cover on the front.
that is AKA Fancy from The Good Wives, who was arrested for fraud and scam and all kinds of other shit.
Yeah, so if you guys want to take a screenshot and have this as your background for any time you want to host a live, here's your chance.
But she claims that she's been honest about that and that she didn't do it. What the hell do you think Gypsy's been saying? I wasn't involved, but she knew about it, but she wasn't involved. But in so many ways, Gypsy admitted to her faults and being involved in it. In so many ways. So, yeah.
Nancy let herself go. Even more.
You know what? I can add something to this photo. In fact, let me do that. I'm going to give you guys
Add
a
an eggplant.
Why did you
I got it.
Sense and let me.
I got it. You're going to love this photo when I come back. Okay. I'm going to be editing a photo. So you guys talk amongst yourself and I'm just going to sneak right back in. With it up and you ain't going to be like, what? Y'all are going to spit your coffee out. Be right back.
Oh, shit, thanks for reminding me. I got coffee over here.
Is it raining?
Yeah.
When did it start raining?
When I left.
When water fell from the sky.
Now you heard that truck, right?
Yeah, it sounded like shit.
His truck is better than mine.
Who said that?
He did.
He's full of shit.
Right. That is pretty.
So many people try to show up that Dodge. They can't do it. And that's a Chevrolet. Can't show up that Dodge.
Huh?
You can't show up that Dodge. Well, that Dodge will show you up
I
real quick.
told him when he told me that his truck was better, I said, shit. Follow me to the damn house. I'll load the goddamn Equinox on the trailer and I'll show you that mine will do it in 4-wheel drive better than yours, loaded. And he was looking at me, you're full of shit. That truck won't do it. Come on, I'll show you. I know that truck will do it.
Right.
Put that son bitch in 4-wheel drive on that hill right there and stomp it. I'll light up all 4 tires and run all the way through the intersection with it. But his truck is better than my damn Dodge.
But that's a Chevrolet
Right.
or a Silverado. Something. It's a GMC.
It is a Silverado.
Same damn thing. They full of shit. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I apologize.
Hey, Renee, what did she put on your video?
Hell, I don't know. I posted it. I went and looked at the video because I'd have to get out of the box to go look at the comments.
All right,
Wait,
that's it. Hold on, I'll be investigator.
Yours?
Yeah,
Posted a video where?
Hold up. I got this.
my husband's gonna look and see.
Me too.
She can comment whatever she wants to, honey. I'll lead you straight to my front fucking door. Bring it. Bring Ryan with you too. Yeah, go right ahead. Feel